Freight trains are becoming a more and more common way of transporting goods between countries, particularly between Southeast Asia and Europe. The reason for this is that trains are close in speed to a plane, but close in cost to a cargo ship, making them an excellent middle ground. The problem with really long-distance freight train routes, like the ones that run from Southeast Asia to Central Europe, is that they pass through so many countries that it's pretty likely that these countries will have built their train tracks with different widths, or gauges. This is a huge problem because it wastes a lot of time to stop a train at a station, offload all the cargo, and then load the cargo onto a different train that does work on the gauge of the country it's going to go through. So the solution that most freight companies have settled on are trains where you can change the gauge of the wheels. In order to demonstrate how this is done, I will use this model of a train right here. Except we need to get rid of all of the train parts. This is the actual wheel mechanism. There's a lot more than what I'm showing here, but this is only the things related to how the width of the wheels is changed. The cylinder in the middle is the drive mechanism. The two cylinders to the side of that are basically gearboxes. The things to the side of those are basically locks, and then the wheels and the frame that this would all be attached to. The mechanism that allows the wheels to move in or out is pretty similar to the one in this adjustable wrench right here, but a lot bigger. The first step is to drive the train car over a specialized length of track like this one. In a somewhat simplified manner, the way that this works is that there's an extra set of rails on the inside that unlocks the little boxes that keep the wheel axles in place. Now that those are unlocked, the track can either expand outwards or shrink inwards, pushing or pulling the wheels with it. Since the axles are unlocked, the wheels are free to move. But once the wheels are in the desired position, the main track straightens out again, and the secondary track that has unlocked the wheels just ends, and the wheels are once again locked in place. Because engine cars can't usually have their gauges changed, the rest of the cars need to be detached from the engines and then pulled through this length of track, oftentimes just with a rope. It only takes a few minutes per train car to change the gauge, but trains can have hundreds of cars, so it can sometimes take a few hours for really long ones. Now that the track gauge is what we want it to be, we can reassemble the train and send it off on its way.